Congratulations, you are the winner.
Hello? Hello, hello? 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 Too many wires on my desk. Hello! How are we? Are we all good? Are we all good? It's got a wee bit cold again tonight, hasn't it? Ooh. Well done, Lily. And grabbing first. Well done, Kerry, for watching Bond, I guess. How many more Bonds have you got to go? I suppose there is about 5,000 of them. You're only on what? You were on Timothy Dalton last time? I can't remember. There's that many of them. Surely you must be just about finished by now. Can't wait for my haircut. Haircut next weekend. Killing me. Must get haircut. Nightmare. Nightmare. New spawns in the guild community boxes as well. Look at that. Woohoo! I now have a Reaper. Kick ass. Look at him swing his scythe. He's going. Absolutely incredible scenes. Insane. Hopefully you've had a good Sunday. It's been a bit weird, my Sunday. I was up very early with the boys, as ever. And then I kind of thought, well, that's fine because I've got all day to do stuff. And I watched the second last episode of My Hero Academia, which is a bit sad, really, because this season has been really, really good. On top form for the end of it. And weirdly, the story arc with the sort of big bad kind of finished about 2 episodes ago. And they've still got episodes. They've still got one more episode to go. So, I mean, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It was just a kind of half strange decision to. I suppose there's a lot. They've gone down that many avenues through the course of the seven seasons. That I suppose they now have to tie off a lot of these story arcs. So it's been good. I have to say it's been a bit hit or miss that whole season. The first and second seasons were. The first season was insanely good. Second season wasn't quite as good as that, but it was okay. It was still pretty good. The third season, and then it's kind of meandered a little bit. I think it's been sort of tied a little bit by the fact that they try and tell too many stories at the same time. And you kind of start losing the plot because the main story only gets about 5 minutes on an episode. And they keep going down different avenues, which you kind of think, well, there's no real point going down here because ultimately it's going to come back to the main story again. Just get on with the main story. So I think they could have probably made it about 2 or 3 seasons shorter than it actually was, but I presume the manga, I'd never read the manga, so I presume the manga had a whole host of stuff in there that they had to incorporate when they went on. So yeah, it's been good. And then I've got a host of others. We're coming up to the season ends for a lot of these, a lot of the winter episodes. I suppose another 2-3 weeks, and we'll be into the spring season, which seems kind of incredible. It's always the same when you get to this point. You think, oh, if you've been really getting on with an anime or whatever, and you think, oh, there's only another 2 episodes to go or whatever, you start to get a bit like, I wish it could go on a bit longer, but then is that a bad thing? Could be a bad thing. You don't want to keep it going forever and ever and ever and find the quality kind of drops at the same time. So you have to sort of balance it all off, I suppose. However, I did that, and the usual. I watched 2 episodes of things, and then on my 3rd episode, I began to nod off because I'd been up that early. Kind of in and out, and then woke up just as one was finishing, and I thought, right, that's enough of that. So came upstairs and started to do a bit of PC stuff, started to do a bit of stream prep, having a look about at various games I could potentially get from Keymailer and Press Engine, etc., and what was coming out soon, and having a look at some trailers and things, having a look at some YouTube. And then I kind of got down a rabbit hole of, do I want to look at I've been thinking that I'd quite like to do almost a YouTube exclusive, where I play through a game, but not on stream. But I'm kind of caught as to whether or not I do it with commentary and me in the corner, or I do it like I was streaming but not streaming, just for the experience of that, or do it commentary like a let's play, but not have the camera on, which might be a bit weird, or if I just do it completely silent. I have to say, because if I'm ever looking for a walkthrough, I try and find a walkthrough that doesn't have any talking on it. I don't know why. I don't want the whole I'm a YouTuber energy going through it when I'm trying to find the solution to a puzzle. Don't know what it is, but it just kind of puts me off. I'd rather just have the game audio. So on top of that, I then went down a bit of a rabbit hole to find out how I could potentially stream a game, but at the same time have my footage recording without all the overlay and the camera stuff on, which I've got to. And then I thought, hang on a minute, the audio is not working properly. So I then went down another rabbit hole trying to find out how to sort that out, which I kind of understand how to do, but I didn't want to spend any more time because I thought if I start doing this, I'm probably going to break stream. Something's going to end up not working because I'll forget what I've changed, and will I be able to change it back at some point down the road? So I kind of left it at that. The other thing I was thinking is that I use Wavelink, Elgato Wavelink, for my audio, which is great because it puts everything into one single signal and you just feed it through the mix and that's you sorted. Absolutely great. Balance it all off. Bob's your uncle. The new Wavelink that's coming out, I think will probably do the same thing, but it separates into more channels and stuff. It seems to have a bit more fidelity. Now, when that's going to come out, who knows? It's in beta format at the moment. But I watched a couple of nutty videos on it, who is sponsored by Elgato, obviously. But he can be critical of things that they do and certainly suggest improvements, which I think he's been very upfront about. So, but it looks quite cool. It actually looks even. I find it really easy to use normally, other than when it wipes itself. But I think that might be a Windows issue rather than a Wavelink issue. But this one looks slightly more not finicky. It's going to have more to it. Put it like that. And I think it's going to be put out free so that you can use it with any microphone. Other than just Elgato products, which could be really interesting because it's a kind of an assault on that market, which tends to have closed off sort of environments in it. So that'll be interesting when it comes along. So that was that. That kind of got me through into lunchtime. Then the Formula One was on, and I kind of was like, want to watch it. Was strangely nervous before the start because I didn't want certain people to win and I wanted other people to win and I didn't want people to crash into each other, and needless to say, I was slightly disappointed at the end, but it would have been a tall order, I think, for the result I wanted to happen. So it was good, but that was another couple of hours of the day gone, and then by that time I went back up stairs and fiddled around a bit more. It's incredible how much time you can waste sitting in front of a PC. And then when I had the boys out, the weather tonight is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. The wind's banging across the way and the rain's pouring down, and it was getting heavier and heavier, and I thought, do I really want to take the boys out in that? But if they didn't go out, then they'd be all they'd be mad through the course of the night. So, and they'd wake up early tomorrow morning, desperate to get out. So, took them out. But almost from the minute we were out, I could sense they were desperately trying to get back to the car, and get back to the warm house. So we all came back very kind of damp and in need of some heat. And I'd been in my hoodie all day, I have to say. Today was designated an hoodie day. So I spent literally, had my shower in the morning, threw my Oodie on and lived in that until I took the boys out. Obviously didn't go out walking the dogs in my Oodie. That would have been kind of ridiculous. Yeah, then we got back. All good from that point of view. So we've had our dinners. We're all sorted. But then I realised I hadn't made the chicken. Nothing wrong with an Oodie dog. Well, not in the weather. Not in that weather. It would have been absolutely soaked. I'd have been dragging myself round the walk at that point. And I don't have a jacket big enough to go over the top of it. I need one of those, can't remember what you call them, boardwear type things, the surf ones. They do coat ones now, I know they do. But bearing in mind I'm out there for about 45 minutes, you can start off reasonably cool, but by about 20 minutes, 25 minutes into it, because I'm going uphill and down dale, I'm beginning to get really, really warm, just with my kind of thin waterproof jacket and a hoodie on. Not an Oodie, a hoodie. So I think it would kill me. One way or the other, it would kill me. If I wore it in the rain, it would drag me down. If I wore it in the cold, it would keep me warm to start with, but I'd be sweating to death by the time I got to the end of it. So, ooh, is that a new one, Kerry? Is that a new spawn? I got a couple of new characters tonight. I've got the Reaper, and there was a raccoon, I think, which I think I already had, to be fair. But I am allegedly Royal Mail, and this is kind of something I'm not 100% sure about. Royal Mail emailed me yesterday to say that they had one of my partner's Christmas presents and that they would deliver it today. And I thought, today? On a Sunday? Weird. And then I thought, well, maybe they're doing that up to Christmas. And I've checked a couple of times, and it's definitely supposed to be today, but it was also supposed to be by 7:30. So if I suddenly have to dash away, you know the doorbell's gone and this thing's here. But it's now 8 o'clock, or near enough 8 o'clock, so I can't see how that's going to happen. Sorry. I got a message from the National Lottery there, and I thought I might have won. I was getting excited. Although I have won twice in the last 4 weeks. I've twice won 30 quid, which was pretty good, because that keeps me going in tickets for the next. That'll keep me going for 16, 32, 48, 50. It'll keep me going for almost 4 months, which is quite good with the ticket situation. So a third of the year I've won. Thank God for that, because it's been absolutely ages since I've won anything at all. I keep putting it on every week. 2 lines of random numbers. It's the same random numbers, right enough, on a Saturday. And every now and again, I get about 30 quid, which just tides me over for a couple of months. I'm buying the next couple of tickets. So I don't know whether I'd be up or down. I'd probably be down over the course of the many, many years that the National Lottery has been running. When did that start? About 1994 or something, I think. Somewhere around about there. House always wins. They do indeed. How are you, Jet? Are you good? Have you had a decent Sunday? Hopefully you have. Hopefully the weather's not too bad where you are. I just keep hearing these... Sorry, my eye keeps getting taken by Kerry's... Kerry's little teddy bear jumping up and down and doing moonwalks and whatever. I had an alright one, bit windy, but barely looked outside. Yeah, it's very wet here. Very, very wet here. So I just keep catching out the corner of my eye Kerry's spawn there jumping around. Hello, Banshee, how are you? It's a Zen cat, I see. How are you, Banshee? Have you recovered? Are you having an early night tonight? Or did you sleep very, very long this morning? Thane and I are soaked right through, so not good. Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying, it's from the minute I got the boys out. You were fine this morning. From the minute I got the boys out at the park tonight, they were like, literally, are you really serious? Are we going for a walk in this? I think not. they would normally they go scooting off into the distance, and I can't really see where they've gone for a bit. But tonight they stayed very, very close to me all the way around. Ask Sky about her 3 a.m. tactical encounter when she comes in. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Trust Sky. I take it the movie wasn't that great. Was it? Was the movie okay? Or was it absolute pants? I think it was more about the drinking, wasn't it? There was a moment, I have to say, that my brain thought it didn't get better on a third watch. Oh my God. There was a moment last night where I thought, I'm actually not going to stream because I am quite tired. And I thought I could, therefore, join the Discord movie night. And then almost equally as quickly, I was like, nah, bad idea. Absolutely horrendous idea. I did have a feeling you'd play Among Us anyway, so that would have been my cue to disappear. But yes, it was chaos. I can imagine it was. But it was great to see so many people. It's been a while since any kind of movie night or event in the Discord has been so well attended, so it was great to see people actually in the Discord doing the thing. So, yeah. In terms of this week, not 100% sure how it's going to pan out this week. I need to travel on Thursday. So Thursday's definitely not going to happen. I would suggest it's probably going to be Tuesday this week and Friday. In terms of streams. Maybe not even Tuesday. It might be Wednesday. And it's going to be a tough one. There's a lot beginning to happen, as you can imagine. IRL, between myself and my partner. There's quite a bit of stuff going on. So it'll possibly be Wednesday and Friday streams this week. No idea what we're going to play. We might have to hold over the end of this game. I'm not quite 100% sure how it's going to happen, because I've seen unacceptable. I have seen walkthroughs or playthroughs on YouTube ranging anything from between about an hour and a half, which I think is people who have played right the way through the game and know exactly what they're doing, to about 3 hours. So if I curtail my yapping tonight, I haven't done Gamba either, have I? We might have to do a very rapid Gamba. Damn it, I completely forgot about that. Let's go. I don't think there's too many people in here anyway, so let's do it for 5 minutes. Why not? Why not? Okay. Do a quick one tonight. There. It's off and running. So yes, as I say, there's been quite a bit of stuff beginning to happen IRL as Christmas parties and nights out and meetings and various other things and hair needing to get done and whatever is happening. So I'll just need to fit in streaming around about all that. But as I say, Wednesday probably looks okay. Friday definitely looks okay. So we'll just need to see how we get on. We shall see how we get on. So, other than that, I can't really think of terribly much that's happened. See, Netflix has bought Warner Brothers, which, from a movie point of view or whatever, doesn't really faze me. I just think the interesting thing for me in that purchase is what they're going to do with the games division, because they've actually ended up with Warner Brothers Games Division. So you beat the new Night Train boss. Fantastic. When did that happen? Was that Friday night that happened, or did you manage? Or was that yesterday during the day? Netflix has begun to push into the gaming market, and I just wonder whether or not other than capturing some of those IP. Saturday around 2 a.m. Oh my god. Whether or not they were actually more interested in the gaming division. Me, Keys, and Miller weren't leaving until it was there. Oh, it wasn't even you and Dan. Oh my goodness. I take it, has Dan beaten it with somebody else now? By the way, he rage quit about 4 hours before. My god. He wanted to uninstall. I see. But you've actually done it. So you've proven that you're a more worthy gamer than he is at this point. Which will be really impressing him, no doubt. So, yeah, interesting times. Yeah, unlock the next boss you would love to look at. Ooh, I see. I'll need to have a search online. There's a lot of people playing it. I know Mika's playing it online by herself. She's doing solo stuff. Aggie tends to do it solo as well. So, I've got both of them tabbed at various points. So hopefully I'll catch it with one of them. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Netflix does with that gaming division. Because they've got some decent IP under there. And see if they bring any of that stuff back at all. We're back to 98 followers to 1,000. I lost another follower. I don't know what's happening. I'm almost at the point of just giving up with it. It's madness. So yeah, back to 98 followers to 1,000. We're at 902. It's still over 900, but it's getting dangerously close to dropping back below 900. I think I'd shoot myself if that happened. Oh, talking of which, if you type !roulette into chat, you can play Russian roulette. Which is an interesting one. I just stuck that in today just for a bit of a laugh. It shouldn't affect mods. Oops. Thank goodness they've put a thing in it. It's okay, you don't actually get timed out. But the danger here is that if it goes off and you shoot yourself, then you get timed out for 30 seconds. So you need to be careful. But it doesn't affect mods. Seemingly the original version of that did affect mods and it took their badge away. Obviously because they got timed out. But it's now got a mod check in there to see that you are a mod and it doesn't actually harm you. So you get a free pass there. Where's this Lily gone? She just jumped in, stole first and disappeared. Spawn, hello. Pemmy. How are you? Are you good? You green raccoon, you? Nice to see you in. She's watching TV with her mum. I see. Well, that's no use at all. Jumping in here, stealing first and then disappearing again. I'll need to have words. That's not as poor form, that. Look at my Reaper going mad with his scythe there. Slamming it on the ground. Who's that reindeer? Because they're in danger. Is that you, Banshee? You could be in trouble if I'm swinging that scythe around there. Just watch what's happening. So, yeah, I suppose, with all that said, we can do the gambit now. Jump across to the casino. We shall put that off and build the tension. Does that count as Lily is smart? No. Absolutely not. There she is. Ta-da! It was Strawberry Dreams, and just so Kerry doesn't start. It's there. So there we go. Good stuff. Choose the outcome. It was Strawberry Dreams. Still watching telly, but that made you giggle. Good. Well done, Jed. I am a bit annoyed at the moment that I can't get the Rossi ones. You are very good at it. You have to say, I have to say, you're actually weirdly good at this. I can't get the Rossi one in 4-packs. It's annoying me. My local Morrison's is normally pretty good at A, giving you a deal on your Monster, and B, having all the new flavours straight away. And they've got the Rossi one, the Ultra Rossi one, in singles, but they don't have them in 4-packs. And I'm kind of desperate to get them in 4-packs because I really like it. I'm on my iPad now. Want me to look at it? It's okay, don't worry. I'll pick them up somewhere. It's just one of those things. I get my home shopping done by Asda, and they never really seem to have. I'll complain, don't worry. They never seem to have a huge selection of the Ultra 4-packs, or if they do have them, they're not in stock or whatever. So that's an Asda issue rather than a Monster issue. But it's just kind of weird that in Morrison's they've got most of, if not everything, in 4-pack, but they don't have the Rossi one. It's maybe their cataloguing. Having worked in retail, it can sometimes be that they just haven't, they haven't put it on their inventory or whatever, so it's never going to come in a 4-pack. So we shall see. I'll just keep plugging away, but I don't really want to buy 4 separate ones. So, and the other thing is, I like buying it at the weekend when I go in there, but because they keep it in the fridge and it's cold, so I can just get it in the shop. And when I go back and start adulting and doing all my Saturday morning jobs, cleaning up, tidying up the house, I have my Monster. But this week they didn't have the Rossi in the fridge, which was a bit of a pain. So that was all a bit of a downer. Anyway, there we go. I don't think we've got anybody new to log into Planet Death, so we'll just skip that at the moment, and then I think we should probably just jump into the game so we can actually get started. This game, go back there. This game we played the demo of. I don't think the new Rossi is in a 4-pack, sadly. Ooh, boo. That's why I can't get it. This game we played the demo of a number of months ago. And it gave rise to my Discord name in Wade's Discord and elsewhere. Because Kay seemed to think that I was deliberately looking at There's a mechanic in the game as you play a high school girl who finds herself waking up in school but has no recollection of why she's in school after dark and no one else is there. And there's a mechanic in the game that you use your phone with. Now, in order to look at your phone, you have to look down. And when you look down, you're looking between your boobs. So every time I looked at my phone during the demo, Kay started to count the number of times I was looking at my boobs. So it then gave rise to a Booba Looker 23, I think it was at the time. It's subsequently been updated a couple of times when I've been accused of doing similar in other games. Entirely not true, but there we go. You have to roll with it sometimes and just kind of live with the rep. The other very sussy thing about the game itself was really good. The other really sussy thing about it, however, is that you find panties in various cupboards and places throughout the course of the game. They're the collectibles of the game. So it's kind of difficult to get away from the sussy allegations, to be quite honest, because the game essentially is trolling you from the start. It's it's one of those. It's kind of weird situation. But the core game itself was really good. The only thing, well, it obviously cut off at a certain point. I don't know. I mean, I think the demo lasted about an hour, so it could have been 45 minutes or so. But we'll see. Let us jump across and get into it, because the longer I spend yapping, the less time we're going to get to actually start the game. So, and finish it. Hopefully, we'll get through a lot of it. Again, don't want to be hugely late tonight because I've got the boys in the morning to get out and walk, and then I've got work after that. So, okay. Please consult a doctor before playing. Oh. Okay. Right. Hang on a second before we do anything else. High school. Okay, we've got that. So I can change that to that. All good. Is that everything? Right, okay. Let's go. Remember to check the cabinets. Oh dear. Can you hear game? What have we done? Come on, let's go. Good stuff. Is it all right and balanced with my voice? We should call someone. I don't think there's a huge amount of sound in it, to be honest, but screw her. She deserved that. We can't leave her like that. Stop talking nonsense. Let's go before somebody sees us. Okay. Kasuga, what happened? My head hurts. Where is everyone? Girls? Okay. Q, first person mode. You can interact with items in first person mode. When you get close to an interactable item, an icon will appear. I need my phone. It should be in my locker. Okay. Hilarious. Okay. I don't know if it'll be of any use. It hasn't really been working since they threw my bag down the stairs. Your phone has many functions that may help you on your way. Try calling home. Okay. The school closes at 9 p.m. I think they left me locked in. They've gone too far this time. Let's call Okasa. I should call someone. Right, okay. You can see what's... You can see that. It's the game. I'm not looking down. I'm looking at the phone. No service. A text, maybe? Okay, come out of that. Send a text. The message couldn't be sent. Escape to close the phone. Okay, I need to get out of here. Maybe I can find something useful in the storage room. In first person mode, your phone will have the light on. Use it to navigate dark spaces. Okay, so we're going into first person. I seem to remember I need to pay attention to where the these cabinets are. Because there are times I've got this memory of being chased and you could only... Okay. It's stuck. Looks like it's locked, actually. Where you could only... get away from the thing that was chasing you by hiding in one of the cabinets. So, there we go. It does say check all the cabinets as well. So, map. If you find something relevant, it'll be stored in your phone. Okay. New picture. So we can look at that, and we've got the map. Okay, so we need to find the storage room, which is where we're headed at the moment. Okay, that's locked. Storage room. I love a dirty secret. Not sure about the setting though. Indeed. The thing that cracks me up is I would really like to know whether or not the games and manga and anime from Japan, obviously, depicting Japanese schools, the layout is almost identical in every single one of those things. And I want to know whether there is just an absolute blueprint for a school in Japan that no matter which, town, city, whatever you're in, it looks like that. Because that would be kind of weird. Yeah, maybe all the artists went to the same place. But it's kind of strange that they all are literally identical. Okay, you can see the items you've got in your phone's inventory. Items you already used will be marked in a darker colour. Right. Is there anything else I can find here? Just shout at me, chat for bingo, modding in a few right now. Okay. Kubu will be most upset that I'm playing this and she's not here. I think this is the library. It's locked. Library key. Okay. Sussy light. Why is there a light flashing there? Oh, that's why. No, don't put the caps lock on. Just run. Run. Eh. It was a girl. It was a girl. You're not wrong. But what was she hiding? What's that on the floor? Oh my god! I heard some kids from last year snuck into the staff room to take pictures of the exams and then sell them. They say they have a copy of the key and they hide it in the bathroom. Okay. Anything else around here? Uh-oh. Ew. Perverts. You can tell this is a Japanese dev. There are a lot of panties hidden around the school. They are optional collectibles. Try to find them all. Yes, this is where I end up getting cancelled. Okay. God, that wind's picking up something mental out there. Yeah, to be fair, I kind of forgot Banshee, or I would have added it in. I don't think I can do it when the game's live. I'd have to stop the game, and I don't think you can add things on the fly. Can you? Are you aware of? Right. Okay. It must be the boys. Blech. Teacher's room key. This is so gross. Good thing there's no one around. Dude. I'm off. I'm running. I think the teacher's room's right at the front. I seem to have a memory. This is the demo was just the first sort of. Hello. Who are you? I think this is it. Okay. Can I shut the door? I can't shut the doors behind me. That's the other thing. Which makes it even worse. No service. Okay. Ofsted aren't prepared for this, indeed. Okay. I has no item for that, and that door doesn't seem to open. Hello? Ooh, that looks a bit spooky. Oh. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything in here that we can actually use. Hello? 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 New message. Now you can't get out either. Go to room 1B if you want answers. A student from Yushu High School has been reported missing after failing to return home yesterday afternoon. Local police have launched an investigation and are asking for public assistance. Okay. Is that the same new note? Oh, that note, sorry. Library note, newspaper, homework. Math problems, solve 1 to 10 on page 45. I think the math teacher has it in for us. She's so annoying. She never leaves me alone. Cute bunny? Haruki. I saw him talking to a girl from another class and got jealous. I have to control myself. I can't believe it. We kissed in the computer room when it was empty. Touching his lips made me feel hot.
Hey, baby.
Right. I'm sure it did. Showing some love from the Crypt community. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Jigsaw? Have you had a good weekend? Right, let me just run down here and see if there's anything in here. I'm doing pretty good. I am. I've been waiting to play this game for a little bit of a while, and I'm. I played the demo of it and really loved it, but I'm now beginning to regret my choices. To be fair, I forgot how sussy it was, which really I should have thought about with Japanese devs. But it's good fun. But I think I'm probably going to get internet cancelled by the end of it. Right, where am I going? What am I trying to do here? I've got this. I've kind of forgotten what I'm actually... What was that? What's that over there? What the hell? Who's there? Okay, emerald key. You're not a real streamer till you've been cancelled once for playing around with e-panties live. Indeed. Oh, 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 oh. Mammy, Mammy, she's back. I probably shouldn't have run just quite this far, but, you know. I've no idea whether she's still there or not. I don't like the way it pushes you out. When you're not, you can't see where you're going. Alright, so it's not that bit, it's the emerald path down here. Let's get the you-know-what out of here. Quickly. Okay. Is this an indie horror game? It is indeed. It's called High School Dirty Secrets. And I think the demo's still available, actually. The demo is the first sort of 45 minutes of the game, which is what I'm playing through at the moment. So I've got a vague memory from a few months back. I played it as part of a Steam Next Fest. Well, this is the home of indie horror. I play a lot of indie horror. Based on Teddy's time at school. Why is everything so messy? I don't know. Is it a poltergeist? I don't like the fact you can keep hearing their feet slapping on the floor. It always seems dead close. Yes, we play an awful lot of indie horror here. Absolutely. There was a point in time when that was all I played. But I began to get burnout of just seeing stuff that looked vaguely similar over and over again. So I've started to kind of branch out into other types of games, but I still come back to the indies that I think look pretty decent. So, oh, I remember this puzzle. I don't remember how to complete the puzzle, but I remember you do something with those candles and it opens that box, but I can't quite remember how you do that. But we'll get there. Okay. 5% of a menace. Good God. Well, at least it's useful for bingo, Banshee. Okay. Right, okay, I remember now. This is where you put that and that. Okay, that's 8936. It doesn't look like a 6. Decent or garbage? I'll take all the indie horror. Yeah. Needs to be decent now, Kerry. I've played too much nonsense. As you well know. 84% of a menace. Okay, so 8936, 8936, 8936. Can't do anything with that. That's locked. Let's look in the bathroom right now.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Evening, Grim. How are we? Mixed, okay. 8936, enter. Nice. We're in. Shared folder. Anatomy. Ooh, hello. Whoa, dude. Cool animals. Okay, so we've got bear, sheep, pig, chicken. cute cat. There's a picture for Kerry and Grim. You've been trolled. Sweet. Right. So, what have we got in here? Let's look at picture. Not pictures. I don't need to look at pictures. Keys. We've got a pig box and a rabbit box. So we need to find a sheep. Is that right? Damn it. A rabbit box and a pig box. Okay, so we need to find the sheep and we need to find the bear. Right, okay. Is there any other box in here then? Is there a box in here? Okay. Can't see any box. We're coming up on ads in a bit as well. I have to go to the bathroom. Can't hold it in anymore. Okay. It sounds like Kuru's in here. Hello? Do I want to exit? I don't know if I want to exit. Really? Storage key. Right, okay. Anything else in here? There's got a habit of putting things in toilets in this game. Okay, so I can't get in there and I can't get in there. Mop and bucket. Right. I'm not entirely sure where the storage is, but we'll have a look. Grim, you can also put exclamation mark roulette. And you can play you can play with a gun. You can't spell that word. Exclamation mark. There we go. Okay. Cooking room. Okay. Nice. Cooking room's down at the other end of the hall, obviously. Is there nothing else in here? Right, let's go all the way down here. I think we can get up that way as well. Let's go in here. Let's see. Let's open this as well on the way past. Oh, we're safe. There's nothing sus in there. We're all right. Okay. Nobody coming down the corridor either. Yes, yes, yes. Ad starting very soon. Looks like there's a box over in the corner. Okay, that's the beer. Better let go of it. I don't want to hurt myself. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Oh God. Of course there would be in the cooking place. Who would leave those in a place like this? It's very unhygienic to be leaving your knickers in the home ec class. Grim. That is rank. What was that? Right, ad starting soon, so I'll go through this door. Oh, hang on a minute. Can I go through this door? And then we'll take the ad break and we'll come back and play some more. Okay, let's pause there and then we'll go for the ad break. Play the drop game, go and have a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Up ahead, you can't make a sound. Because if you do...
Oh, if I could kiss you on that shiny helmet of yours. I
Okay.
would.
Dude, we've got a lot. Take me to dinner first. Or is it left-hand staircase as we stand? Like, let's go here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can interact. Nice. Now I need to find out just in case.
Epic fail.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. It's just lulling you into a false sense of security. All of a sudden you're going to think, we're never going to see anybody, and then it's going to come rushing at you. Proceed, Hazel. I was in Target. I was looking at swimsuits. I had a simple cough. I didn't need to get a shovel to the bathroom. Where's the locker room? This way.
Close the door.
Yeah, I'm closing it.
Now listen closely.
Yes.
I wasn't always like this.
Right.
I came here for a job.
Okay.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Day by day, I
Yes.
started noticing things.
Strange things. Who's here? Who's the dude? Is this our mom? Oh, yeah. So sassy. Got to keep the flowers moist, yeah. There's nothing worse than a dry flower. I can touch the candle. Oh, oh. Oh, hell. So I can put the candles out. Do I want to put the candles out? What do you think, Chad? Am I... Jesus! Still one of the biggest jump scares I ever had. Still one of the biggest jump scares. Right, let's get move. Oh, no, don't do that. Resume. Resume. Where am I? This way? Right, well, strats today. Let's have a quick look around here. We've got flashbacks to the demo. Flashbacks to the demo where we got was there something over there? That's where we fit the demo. Oh, here we go. Chicken hat. And that's where the demo ended. Getting chased out of there. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Let's get back out. And go back to the room. Hello? It's so windy outside. It's really noisy. Okay, so we're going out here. And then we need to go back to that room. Heckin' windy. It has to be said. I see your lurkers. I need this. Okay. Right. We need to have this, and we need to have the pictures. Bear, rabbit, pig, chicken. Bear, rabbit, pig, chicken. Bear, rabbit, pig, chicken. Oh, I remember this now. I don't like that noise at all. So what's that? What we're saying that is the shadow 8. The 8 becomes a 3. The 9 becomes a 4. Eight, 3, 4, 3, 5. I can't remember which room. Where's the computer room? It's over there, isn't it? 3, 4, 3, 5, was that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm presuming that's the teachers. 3, 4, 3, 5, enter. Huh. The teaching staff has been called to an urgent meeting to discuss the recent serious incidents. Discretion regarding the media is requested. A good teacher is approachable. A good teacher is a great orator. A good teacher is strict. A good teacher has a mouth. Ooh, okay, that's for the candles. Ah, now we've seen that before, so are we going to get the mouth for that teacher's room thing by lighting the candles? Hopefully. Right, so we're down here. Right, okay, so we start in the middle, and then we go to the end, middle, 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 end, opposite end. Okay, whether I remember that or not, who knows. Right, so middle, end, middle, 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 middle. Nice. Nice. Right, we've got the mouth. Let's go. That was back down the next floor, I think. It's in a teacher's room, which is on the ground floor. Whew. This way, I think. Stone mouth. What in the poltergeist is going on in here? Let's key. Topaz key. Have I ever played a horror game called The Mortuary Assistant? Yes, I have. I think most horror streamers. Damn it! I like the colour. Have played Mortuary Assistant one time or another. I quite enjoyed it. I know it's been made into a movie as well. I think it could be made into quite a good movie, actually. I hope it's done well. Right. Okay, so that's that. Topaz key. I think that's for the... Hey. I've got a horrible feeling I haven't broken a line of sight there, so I'm going to be in trouble. Okay. I don't know where she went to, that's the thing. Hopefully we can... Thank God you don't have stamina in this game. Now, this was the door I always regretted. In the demo, I never got to go out this door. I just went straight into the gym. And I never got to see what was in here, out here actually. Cute little flowers. Okay. I'm not supposing there's going to be a huge... Huh. Pretty red flowers. They look like roses. Okay. Anything over in this corner? Oh, we can go in there and let's see what's here. Blue flowers. Purple flowers. I love the colour of these flowers. Let's just like you're here. Let's go. So... Ooh, this wasn't... I never saw what was in here in the demo. So I don't know what it is. This is new territory. Ooh, no. Where's Kuwu? This would be right up her street. Ugh. The boys' locker room smells worse than I imagined. It looks like we're going swimming. We need a lifeguard. We need Kuwu. Okay, what's going on in here? Ooh, what's that? Shiny. Purple glass piece. I'm always just ready for somebody to come storming around the corner. Okay, hang on a minute. Is anybody here? No. What's up here? There's something shiny up here as well. Okay. You know, I'm thinking actually, maybe we should go back to the gym. I want to go and see what's if there is anything in the gym that I need to do before we go too far into here. So let's. I remember having a bit of trouble with whatever happens through the door here, possibly. Maybe I can't get through. Okay. More toilets. There's a hell of a lot of toilets in this school. Gamers don't look up. Okay, so nothing in here. Is that one of your favourites, Jigsaw? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, there's obviously going to be a... Okay. Ooh, what's that? Maybe I need to shift something on the other side. Also. No. It just gives me satisfaction. I know it's silly, but it gives me satisfaction to be able to do the ting and not the Oh god. Right, there's obviously some sort of cipher I need to find or something. Ooh. Okay. What happens if I look around through here, though? Ah! Oh, God. Can I not take a photo of that? Okay, so... Let me just... Cue out of that. Right, so I'm assuming what I need to leave here... God, I thought there was somebody standing out of the corner. So that one can stay. That one's shut. That one stays open. Oh, no, 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 no. That one stays open. That one closes. That one closes. That one closes. That one stays open. There's one with an arrow somewhere. That one. Okay. Okay. Maybe I've got that wrong. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if you have to do them in order or something, but you can't. Surely you can't do them in order. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that one should stay open. I've got that one up. There should be another one actually. Not that one. Yeah, that one should be open. That one should be open. Ooh, look. This one's now open. Okay. So we need to do ANGE. So M, X, F, and cross thing. Okay. That one stays open. That one can shut. That one can shut. That one stays open. That one can shut. That one doesn't open. Okay, I think. Wasn't that ANGE? Yes. So photo. A is the F thing, N is the cross thing, G is X, and E is the M. So X, M, cross, F. N. What was that? Yeah, that needs to be open. That one. N, M. That. So there's an X one that I need to open. Is there? Sorry, I'm losing the mind. I'm losing my mind here. The F one, the N, the cross one, X one. Ah, it's that one that's throwing me off. I need the X. I need to swap the X for the H, for the N thing. Right. So not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. I'm assuming that this should open if we've got that right. So what have I done wrong? Have I got too many of them open now? Or is that the wrong X thing? I see there's a bit, there's like a circular, but there's no other X. Hello, Pissy. No, I was right. No. Right, let me actually write these down. Because I'm the F thing, the cross, the X, and the M. So that's possibly the X and the cross, but I don't know if there's another X that's got a better representation of that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. And not. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but whatever it was, it worked. Okay. So I'm presuming that the silver idol goes on the silver platform. Who knows? Right, let's go back through here. Right, so I was going back through here again because I'd gone to the swimming pool and then Much like in real life, I'd taken cold feet, had been in the swimming pool and left. Not my favourite environment at all. Not a big swim fan. Right, so we're going to go up here. And then... the hell's that? Grim, you'd better not have pooped in the pool.
Good grief!
Indeed, good grief. Right, okay. Oh, there's a sparkly bit down here. I obtained the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, you come here so I can loop you. Right, you're beyond the point. This is like getting out of the... This is like getting out of the hydro at the end of a gig. This is like proper trauma for Banshee and me. It actually is the hydro. Right, who was that? Was that always open and like that? I hope she doesn't I hope she doesn't follow us out into the corridor. Stay in the pool. Right, okay. We're going to put this in place. Okay, so that's in place. So now we actually do have to go to the pool, so this might not be good. I don't like that. Oh, there's something shiny at the far end as well. Looks like there's something floating in the water. See? Bad, Grim. Bad. I can't get it from here. Guess it's time to get wet. Ooh. Let's go and see what the shiny thing is. It's kind of unacceptable that Kubu's not here when we're actually at a pool. The only game I think that I've ever played that requires the assistance of a lifeguard. And Kubu's not here. See? Right, enough. What's going on? Indeed, what's going on? Is anybody hiding out there? I'm not going to swim dressed like this. My swimsuit should be in the girls' locker room. Of course it is. This game is going to get me cancelled. I'm presuming if I put the shiny piece in here, it'll open up. Why the girls' locker room is behind this massive cage, I have no idea, but potentially this is what it's all about. Okay. Yes, girls' changing room. What the hell? Stop it. Get me out of third person before I get absolutely slaughtered. Right. Let's Is there anything to go on here? Maybe I just need to go back and get whatever it is that's in the pool. I don't like it though. The jiggle physics are just insane, though. I think the whole budget, the whole dev budget went on the jiggle physics. Good grief. Right, where was I? Let's go in here. See what I mean?
The Nintendo Switch Mario Kart Deluxe!
Yes!
Yes! You fucking done it!
Okay. Jingle physics, enjoy it. Indeed. Can I not swim a bit faster, please? Swimming a bit faster would be really, really handy right now. Because, oh god, what is that? That's the thing that chased me in the gym last time. I need to stay in third person to actually see what's happening here. Because I kept failing in the gym. Because I kept it in first person. Right, I must be safe now. What the is that thing supposed to be? Exactly. Kasuga. I have no idea. It's not a swimsuit, that's something you would pay extra. I'm not following you, Grim. Okay. Oh no! It's a shower scene. No. We don't need the shower scene. It's enough. Right. Please God, let me have clothes on when I come back. Right. We're good. We're good again. We're all good. Now, I've got a golden idol. So I'm presuming... Is there anything else in here? Now, call me old-fashioned, but why have you got candles lit inside your locker? That seems like a little bit of a fire and safety, health and safety hazard. I'm presuming I'm going back at this big door at the bottom. Then putting this idol down on the gold side of the plinths. Sorry, I thought the sky looked really nice, so I thought I'd stop and have a quick look at it. It might be the last time I actually get the chance to see it. Finished watching TV. I'm so glad you've not been here all the time, Lily, because it's been slightly sussy. Oh, and by the way, nobody say a word to me about I'm a Celebrity. Because my partner's been away for 3 nights. And we know nothing about it. But the last episode we saw was Thursday night. So I don't want to know anything about it. I've muted everything so I can't get spoiled. Oh, hell. Right. Okay. I'm going to go into third person because this is where I completely messed it up last time in the demo. Because I think something comes out. I think that purple thing starts chasing me again here. Oh. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Right, okay. Hopefully. Oh, hell. No, that could slow me down too much. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. How the hell do I get out? Oh, there. Ah? Oh no, not her as well. Oh, I can't find a way, can't find a way. She's gonna get me. Ah. Right, I have no idea how to get out there. Nice. Where's it gonna start me? That's the question. Oh God. Oh, ah, this is so hard to actually navigate through. Okay, so how do I... Ah, there. Right. Where's that noise coming from? Who's... A bunny keyring. Can I come in? Oh, hello. What's this? I don't understand. Why are you giving it to me? It's just something special. I thought you would like it. Oh, really? What's this about? It's weird. Shameful. You're kind of weird. Oh. Bye, loser. Are we not a good... Oh, come on. Subvert the narrative here. Wait, please. No. Open. I'm locked in. No. I don't carry an inhaler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm suffocating. I can't. Okay. Did this really happen? Did I do this? Seems unlikely from what we've seen so far. However... Okay, I'm not entirely sure what to do now. What have I got? Did I not pick up a key somewhere? Sapphire key, okay. Now, where the hell did the sapphire... Is that the key, the third... Second floor. Poof. That was intense. The writing on the wall seems to suggest you indeed. Thanks, Baseman. Thankfully, we've got somebody that understands kanji here. This way, I think, upstairs. Baseman, should I play Murderer? Okay. Should I play Five Hearts Under One Roof? Will it get me cancelled if I play it? Maru can get away with it because she's a girl. But if I play it, will I get cancelled? Where the hell do I put this sapphire key? The first or the second? Well, the first one. Play it for the greater good. I remember Mario playing it. If you play the first one, it's 100% safe. Okay. I remember Mario playing the first one, but I didn't watch terribly much of it, I don't think. Don't know about the second yet. Okay. Cool. Okay. Right, so we need to find stuff to put on stuff. Right, okay. You're asking too many questions. Right, we have a Buddha. So we need to find offerings, obviously. Looks like some kind of ritual marks. Okay. Okay, that's locked. Damn it. Let me try to answer your question from earlier now that I'm home. Japanese schools are actually standardized to a certain point by the government. For one, to separate students of different ages every school year is on a different floor, yes. But even more so because they also act as disaster shelters if need be. So it's easier for people to find their way around during those times of distress because they're already familiar with the layout. Ah, okay, that makes so much sense. Thank you, Baseman. It's stuck. Okay. That makes so much sense. Okay, Houston. We may have a problem here. What? What in the Stranger Things is happening here in this toilet? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Whoa, okay. There's a lot to unpack in this room. Okay. You hear a distant voice. It asks you, "What are you looking for?" Early retirement? Okay. Right, so we can't get out there. There doesn't appear to be anything there that can help me. God, I thought there was somebody sitting at that desk. Then realised that it's the Buddha statue. Right, so we can go down there, but we can't go up. That's locked. Oh, we can open that now, can we? Scissors. Music. Thank God we didn't find the other. Ooh, okay. AG. Is it just a case of... No. Right, there must be a clue somewhere as to which... hmm. Calculator. Right, okay, so there's nothing really about here that's going to help. I don't think. We're going to need to find the clue to that somewhere else. In fact, I should really take... Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody's pinched. Somebody has pinched. Hello? I see you right at the end of the corridor. Okay. Right, we're looking for clues for what we need to play on that piano. Doesn't look like we're going to get them in this room. Hello. Has anybody played Reunion? The new horror game that's come out that took 13 years to develop. I played about half an hour of it last night because it's out on Game Pass. And I have to say, the environment, etc., looks absolutely stunning. And the sound design is incredible. Whoa, look at that moon. But the game itself kind of sucks. It literally starts you in a facility and tells you zero. Absolutely nothing. And it tells you there's no direction, there's nothing. You just wander round and round until you kind of half suss out. Here we go. This will be for the... Okay, so I've taken a picture of that. So I can go back to the music room. And then use my cipher to work out how to play the piano. I've run too far, haven't I? Damn it! It's locked. Okay, where was the music room then? Not there. Here. Yeah. Okay. So, we've got this. I need a bit of paper and a pen, and I don't have either. Here we go with that. Is there another bit of paper somewhere? 2 seconds, everyone. Should have given me another thing that I could write notes in. Right, so if we've got that, then I can look at the other thing. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it. Right, so hang on a minute. We've got this, and then M, and then the FE thing, and then X, and then B, the FE thing, and then M again. Okay, so it can come out. Oh no, don't do that. We need to do that, and then we're going to go there. So the FE thing is E, 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 C starts it, M is E, E, X is G, and B is B. Okay, so C, A, E, A, G, B, A, E. And then out of there. Right, okay, let's go. Where are we? C E A G B A E. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Sometimes you just got to write things down. Okay. Right. So we've got a thigh, we've got a pelvis, and we've got a right leg bone. Okay. Back down this hall again. She's still standing at the end of the hall, which I'm not overly keen about. Okay, nothing more in there. We've got nothing here. We've opened up those. Routine, yes, routine, sorry. I don't know why I've got it in my head as reunion. Okay, so we need a purple key for that. Hello? You're gonna run at me? Okay, new message. Do you like being looked at? Well, you've got my attention. Find me. Okay, so I'm now going to play hide and seek. Oh, hello. So 2 legs. Oh, I've got the skull as well, actually. Just over here, the AV unit. Can I open any of those? No. Can any of these open? I've got a horrible feeling something's going to happen as soon as I put... Okay, purple key. Oh, we need to put the pelvis in first. I'm an idiot. Okay, pelvis. That would be the left leg. Right leg. Skull. I can't. What the hell? I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Especially as I can't now find a place to hide. Oh, I thought that was somewhere I could nip into. Is there anywhere in here? Oh, there's nothing in here. There must be a cupboard somewhere. Right, okay. Do not come back out. Oh! Bye, Lily! She was much, much bigger than the other girls that have been chasing me. Why can't I pick that up? Come on, give me your hand. Oh, I need to find the left arm. Yeah. I am dead. This is me. Absolutely. Right, so where else could we find? I haven't seen any other. Well done, Baseman. I haven't seen any other rooms. Not even that worked. Yes, you're cursed. Cursed to stay with us for some more time. So I can't get in there. Did I just nip in here, look at that, and then run out and miss the arm?
At Grimson Cat, you are 95% of a menace to the stream. A true gremlin. You are the wasp in the moving car. The spider in the corner of the shower. The nails down the blackboard of life.
Okay. Nice, Jet. Right. I has lost. Anybody seen a left arm anywhere? They try. And you weren't really dead, Lily. Your soul just took a little break. It went on some free time. Ooh. Okay. Huh? Getting warmer. Okay, so I'm assuming by the time I've found her. Oh, jeez. This is not funny anymore. Okay. Where are you? Yoo-hoo. Where are you? Having fun? I couldn't say I'm actually having fun. Especially not when Knife Mommy arrives. Right, what's the time? Where have I not seen her? I've already been down here, I think. Ooh, there's something just weird about that. Just a bit unsettling. Almost there. Okay. Can I find you before the ads? This is now the game. Is she in here? No, I'm not going to find you before the ads. Let me just park up in here then, so I don't forget where I've been and where I'm going, and we'll pause there, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Go have a pee, get a snack, get a drink, have a stretch, etc., etc. And I'll see you back here in 3 minutes. I've got no idea how it stood up. Maybe somebody tickled it a little. How do you normally get things to stand up? Ask Wade. Wade will tell you. Right. When I was little, I was with my uncle and sister on the street at night, and there was a little person walking in the distance. But at that age, I've never seen a little person before, and my uncle scared me by saying it was an aggressive penguin. Oh yeah. If you don't want me as your tenant, I'd steer clear of the fence. Oops, my casserole is burning. I have to go. Bye. A doodle of someone standing in the dark, along with the words, "Found you." An ominous drawing. Okay. Lovely. Smashing. Go on then. Uh-oh. She's coming. Oh god. Okay. Give me control so I can get rid of this scary woman. See what happens when I don't pay attention to chat and I just work it out myself. Ha 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 ha. In the words of Glasgow people, get that right round you, pal. Right, stay there. Oh yeah, bandit, that actually got me. I have no idea what that was. I'm getting to do it again. Repairman, are you an employee here? How shifty does he look? Oh, am I? Are you an employee here? Psst, wanna buy a watch? So, I take it Mark just kind of walked himself back, closed the door, sat down, had a had a smoke, cracked a beer open. You'll show pics later. Photo shoot. Right, we'll get back in a second or two. We're just about there. Almost there.
Yes, we're linking up to Talon.
Right, resume. Resume. Where is this girl going to be? And can Mommy not start chasing us, please? Thank you. I take it she's going to be in the ritual room. Actually, when I think about it now, that would be a sensible place to put her for her last stop. Possibly. Maybe. We've seen her in the... Okay. We've seen her in there. It's the Where is she then? I can't get in there. She's not in there. She's not going to be downstairs. She's not in here. There she is. Okay, baseman, you're on. Quick! Translate all that very, very quickly. I presume it says the same thing, does it? It says murderer. Thunder and lightning as well. Murderer, there we go, yes, See, even I understood that one. Okay. Is there something I need to pick up in here? Okay. Casket. What the heck? Oh! I got the boner arm. Right, let's go. Right. Where is down this way, isn't it? Stay away, knife mommy. Back off. I need this key. Right, chap, here you go. Nice. The amethyst key. Okay, are we going to the roof? It would appear so. Nothing ever good happens on a roof in a Japanese school in a game. Hello? Hello? Okay. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Hello, Raven, how are you? Lovely to see you in. Ooh. Oh, look, it's like Dark Souls. When you go and see Priscilla, when you go into the painted world, and you go and see Priscilla. Try to remember. Yes, I suppose. What have we done? What have we done? Come on, let's go. We should call someone. Screw her, she deserved that. This is the same dialogue as the start. We can't leave her like that. Stop talking nonsense. Let's go before somebody sees us. Ooh. This means that... No. And no. It can't be. Huh? Those bitches really pushed me on purpose. Right, I can't step off, so... I'm good. Nauseous from stuffing my face till it hurt twice yesterday alongside a beer or two. Worth it though. It was a very fun late birthday celebration with amazing people. Good. God, you haven't half dragged that out, Raven. Been about a birthday month for you there. So it's not there, it's not there, it's not. I'm going to take it, we're just going straight back again then. That was just a cutscene to show us what happened. Oh god. Okay. Indeed, Casca. Go to the second floor if you want answers. Isn't this the second floor though? Right, okay, we'll go back down again. It'll be one of these American things that when they say the ground floor is the first floor. Where am I going for answers? Who's giving me answers? Give me answers. Where do I get the answers? Here? Are you going to give me answers? Give me answers. No. Why? Ooh. Okay, do I... do I need to use that skull back on the plate then? Is that what that's all about? Okay. I'm not entirely sure why we've been allowed to take the skull off but can't take the arms or legs off. I'm presuming that it's... Okay, maybe we just need to go back to the ritual room then. Because I'm assuming that's where we're going to find an answer or two. Okay, so that room's not changed back. And we're not getting anything from here. Somebody's pinched me map, which is not clever. Nothing in there. Doesn't look like there's anything more in there. I struggle so much to be a movie night with you lot because you'll not be drinking and you'll all be losing your head. Okay. I'm assuming there must be some sort of... I mean, I can't... Right, I am confused now. Can I get in here now? No, it's still stuck. And that's still locked. Okay, what am I missing here? She said go to the second floor. Ah, here maybe. No. And we can't just drop down there, so... anything in here? No. Okay, game, you've finally managed to confuse me. I do not know what you're wanting me to look for, or look at, or find. I can't seem to pick anything else up. I've done that puzzle. That's been resolved. That box is open. There's nothing to pick up here. Nothing different on the walls there. No map. Books. There doesn't appear to be anything new lying around here. Unless this isn't the second floor. But I'm fairly sure it is, because we came in on the ground floor and then we got the green key to open up to get to the first floor. And then we got the blue key to open up to go to this floor, which must be the second floor. But there's nothing that I can see that's going to allow me to... What am I missing? There must be something I'm fundamentally walking past over and over and over again here. Okay, let me go back down here just to check, finally. Because we've been everywhere else here. It's not like there is anything else to... It must be in here then. Right, I am confused. Officially not sure what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Let's try back up here again, just in case there's something... Ah, that's because it was a demo, Raven. And we've now established why all Japanese schools look the same, so... So I can't do that, and there's nothing there. There's no other entrance or exit here, so I literally can't. I don't think I can get across there. No, that's physically blocked, so I can't do that. Okay, so we're back here again. The message said, go to the second floor if you want answers. I'm on the second floor, I feel. Because that only goes up. Okay. Where am I getting the answers here? Somebody tell me. Where am I getting the answers? My gut would say it must be in that room with all the writing on, but I've been in there about 4 times now and I just can't find anything. Nothing there, nothing to pick up here, here. Right, is there something in here that I've missed? Something that's not triggering because I haven't walked past it in the right way. Or... There's just nothing there. There's nothing interactable there at all. So, yeah, go baseman. Thanks, Raven. Right, okay. Okay, let's continue. Thanks. Admin code 236914. 236914. Now the PC room is there. 236914. Thank you, Baseman. It's just the whole UK. The UK considers the floor that you walk in on the ground floor, and then the floor above that's the first. The floor above that's the second. But the rest of the world seems to think that the floor you walk in on is the first floor, and it constantly confuses me in games. 239614. Thank you, Banshee. Enter. 239614. Enter. No. Yeah, let's come out of this and... Did I get that wrong? 236914. Okay. Admin password 236914. Enter. I didn't expect to find something like this. Not in that place, not at that time. It was a mistake, I know. No one would have believed me. Especially if they found out what was down there. What was down where? There are places where the border between worlds is weakened, marked by pain and tragedy. There, reality breaks down and invisible cracks appear. It is said that these abysses connect with dimensions that we should not know about. There, trapped souls see no light and find no rest. They only repeat their endless suffering, hoping for freedom or someone to share it with. What are you looking for? Redemption. Okay. Ritual. Okay, so this is where we're going to find out what we need to... How to contact evil spit... Oh. Draw a circle. Place 5 containers in a circle around it. Place a certain number of candles next to the containers. Place tributes in the containers depending on the number of candles. A knife, which we were told to put down in case we hurt ourselves. A hateful flower, which I'm presuming is one of the 3 flowers that we found out in the courtyard. Human skull we've put there. Obsidian, no idea, not come across that. And nails, we haven't come across that either. That's the ritual room. I've been forced to supervise other clubs. The computer club, okay, no problem. But the occult club? Why would I care about that? It's just kid stuff. Right? Obviously not. So, has our phone got that as a note? Ritual. Right, knife, hateful flower. I can't remember. The knife was on the ground floor, first floor. Wasn't it? No, it was down at the bottom of here. It's the cooking room here. And then we can go out in the courtyard on this floor as well, I think. But where we find obsidian, I've got no idea. The knife is up here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why won't it let me take it? Is there another knife round and about? Seems a bit weird that we've got a knife, perfectly decent ritual knife there, and it won't allow us to pick it up. Okay. You've got a scheduled seminar tomorrow and it's making you angry. Okay, so if we're here, I think we need to go downstairs to get to the next. Let me just go through here just to check. I can't quite remember. I think it's the ones downstairs. Yes. Because we opened it with a topaz key. That doesn't look spooky at all. Looks like there's some, like, yokai or something sitting there waiting for us. I wonder if we're going to find that knife then. Yes, through here. Then out here. I don't know what a hateful flower is. What, would that be a red flower? Okay, so we've got that. Just let's check that we can't just... Oh, we can. Okay, so we take a yellow daisy and we'll take a... A lily? Not a lily. Hopefully that's not the hateful flower. Right. Where the heck am I going to find the others? I'll go back and try and... Oh god, she's here now. When did you turn up? In fact, let's just go down. Let's just go downstairs. Oh hell, that needs a red key, and I'm now screwed probably. Floriography. God knows what floriography is. Hello? Right. Do I need to do something to get the knife off her, though? So we're right down at the... Hello, Cerberus. How are you? We're right down at the very bottom where we started. So it would be as well just to do a complete sweep of everywhere and everything. I can't believe it's going to make us go from top to bottom. Yeah. I think Baseman might just be making up words, to be fair, but I know what he means. Right, okay. Is there anything here? That I can pinch, use... It looks like we are going to have to just trawl round everything. Yeah. Okay. So we've been in there and there was nothing in the storage room. We'll be back in here. Floriography is real. It just sounds made up. It sounds made up, and I've been around Baseman long enough to doubt sometimes what he says. Exactly. Right, okay, so there's nothing down in there. Locked. It's a real thing, yeah. Okay, there must... It's surely not wanting us to run right the way around the entire building looking for these things. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Flower language, yeah. I mean, I could have got that from what you said. It just... it just didn't sound real. It sounded like one of these kind of made-up things that you're like, what's floriography? Dealing with flowers, it's floriography. Okay, I am slightly perplexed here because, in all honesty, does game really want me to retrace every single footstep I've made so far to find random objects to put in that dish? Because I've not come across anything that would help with finding nails. And I've not found anything that would help with finding obsidian. And I've gone back to the cooking place and found a knife that I can't pick up. So I'm a bit confused about what I should really be doing. Absolutely. It does seem a bit weird that it would make you go right the way around every single room again, though, doesn't it? I mean, it's been reasonably linear so far in terms of what it's trying to find or trying to get you to do. Okay, so there's nothing there. So that was a teacher's place. So that was the first floor. So we're on the second floor. And we're back here again. Ooh. Okay. Weirdly, the knife became a lot smaller and we could pick it up. So you had to get the flowers first. Okay, so now... We are going this way. So we've got the flowers and we've got the knife and we've got the skull. So we're now looking for obsidian and nails. As I say, neither of which... I don't think we've come across a room that's got like rocks or anything in it. I know the infirmary is still closed at this point. I'll go back through here, but I doubt there's going to be anything through here. I wonder if we'll have to go away to the... That would be a bit of a pain if we had to go right the way across the swimming pool again. Okay, anything here? All the chairs have been reset here. That was shining on where we picked the stuff up before. Thought I saw something out the corner of my eye there. That's so there's nothing in here that's of use to us. Weird. Didn't find the didn't find the obsidian or nails, but we found cute Miffy type knickers. Where the heck?
Oh shit! Alright!
Hi 16, how are you? Look, I can't help it if these things are just hanging about in the game. I'm not deliberately looking for them. Can't help it, I can't help it. How are you, 16? Have you been well? Have you been hard at work? I have no idea where I would find. Okay, so this is just like a storeroom. The children have infected me with a terrible lurgy, but I'm on the up. Oh my goodness. Terrible lurgy seems to be on the rise. The number of people who I have heard have got terrible lurgies. It's not exactly filling me with a huge amount of enthusiasm about having to leave the house on Thursday. Right, so doesn't appear to be anything there, so up the next level. I've got a horrible feel I'm going to have to go back down to the gym. Right, let us... I don't know whether there's a specific... Your co-workers tried to get me to book into A&E during your shift. Oh my goodness. Now, we managed to avoid that. All our floriographers, all our very smart-ass floriographers out there. I'm looking at you, Baseman and Lily. What's the hateful flower? Is the hateful flower the rose? Or is it the lily? Because it doesn't actually say... In fact, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. So the flower, the obsidian, and the nails. Okay, right. Where the hell am I going to get obsidian? Or nails? That's locked. That's still jammed. Oh yeah! Okay, that was slightly too close for comfort. Oh no, that one's not... That one doesn't have what I'm looking for. Is this one? Yes. Right. That's just thrown me completely off where it... Let's go back here, because if she came out of there, then there must be something in there, do you reckon? Excuse me. Maybe not. Still same thing. I'm looking for some obsidian. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Do a jump. Enter the hole. Ooh ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh, okay. What goes on in here? Well, I know what goes on in a toilet, but obviously. Thanks, Lily. Gamers don't look up. Where do I... Actually, where even am I? Whoa, what the heck? Hide somewhere. The eyes. Don't let them see you. I'm safe for now. Hide somewhere. The eyes. Don't let them see you. How could I hide in there, though? Like, this is from... This is like what it is upstairs. What eyes? Where are the eyes? Can't do anything with that. Ooh. Oh, there's the eyes. Oh, there's the eyes. Okay. Hmm. What the hell's that? Okay. Hmm. Excuse me. So it says the eyes, don't let them see you. Maybe I just need to bomb it. When the noise is on. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Let me in. Right, okay. So it's a bit red light, green light sort of scenario here. And I can't really see it when it... See, it sees you straight away. Ah, it is red light, green light. Ooh. Okay. Infirmary key. That's what we need. But... Can we get further down? Oh, hell. Really? Oh. I feel like we might have just jumped out of there too quickly. Is it still the nightmare realm up there? No. However, let's go down to the infirmary because I think that's on the first floor. That was one of the keys that we haven't managed to open anything yet. Let's do this. And then cooking room, restroom. Yeah, let's go back. No. This one. Infirmary. So it's right down on the first floor. Which is along here. At the other end. Oh hell, here she comes again. Is it me or is she appearing a bit more frequently than she used to? Yeah. Big knife mommy. She is indeed. And she's got a huge knife with her. That's what we need. Uh-huh. Okay. So somewhere in here is either... Lily. Purity, royalty, and new beginnings. It can also have a negative meaning of deep hatred. I knew it was Lily. I knew it was Lily. Ha! There you go, Grim. Bandages? Why am I taking bandages? Okay, so that gives us a bit more... It still doesn't help with the... Obsidian. Oh, here she is. I think I need to... I need to go up where she is, though. Okay. Well, that may be true. Roses can not only mean love, but especially deep red ones can also unrequited love. Yes. That's why I was kind of wavering from... I didn't think it would be the daisy. And roses are always associated with love. Right, can I jump back down through here and go back to the hell's... Where's the... Okay, is it... Is it the floor up? No. Was it? No, because that's where I... Okay. Well, we can go up here anyway and put the lily down. Oh, for a minute I thought I'd popped out in the nether realm again. That slightly concerned me. Righty. And then we can put this down here and put the lily. Okay. And then across here we can go... Ah, it's through here we go to the nether realm. Don't come out of here, lady. Right, we're back down here, so we can go to the other end. What the hell are we putting in there? We obviously need to find two different... I'm not sure. Has anything appeared in here? No. We can't do anything with that. Okay, let's keep out of the way of this. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Might have gone too far. No, 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 no. I'm trying to speed run it now and it's not working. I'm getting frustrated. Oh, hello, Kubu. Nice of you to join us. 3 hours into stream. Right, so there we go. We're there and there. Oh, God. You've missed an entire section that's based in a swimming pool. We needed a lifeguard. Where was Kubu? Nowhere. We were? You go back and check the VOD. We kept saying, where's Kubu? Where's Kubu? We need Kubu. There's like... The number of times we said that. Well, have you watched Fractured Blooms yet? The other VOD I keep telling you to watch. No comment, see? Okay, let's get in here quickly. Okay. Oh, we can't get in there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think it's seen us. God, how we got away with that, I've got no idea. Let's run, run, run. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay. Seems like the lights won't turn on anymore. Thank good Lord for that. Okay, so we've now got a pig, the rabbit, a tiger, the bear. Oops. Okay. That's not disconcerting at all. Tiger box. Okay. Nice. Oh God, do we have to change that as well? Right. But how are we? How many times? Not that many, to be fair, Kubu. If I'm being entirely honest. We have been finding numerous panties round about the place, though. Right. So I'm now going to have to go on a big trawl round, am I, to find... the various... Oh, does that mean... Does that mean that we've... because we've found the other ones, does that mean we have to go down to the ground floor, the first floor, again, and put the tiger in the sequence now? That we're not going to find any other boxes? Because there's not really any other doors to go in through here. So that would tend to suggest that I'm not... yeah. Just quickly check in here. You're going to try to sleep now because your brain's freaking out. Okay, enjoy, Lily. We have ads starting in a minute. Can't believe we've got another set of ads. Right. Let's go down these stairs then. I think we need to go down again, don't we? Because that goes up. Yeah. Please don't come out, Mommy. Stay where you are. Do not come tearing down the corner, because I need to get down these stairs before the ads start. Don't miss me too much. Well, we've missed you terribly for the first... Oh, okay. Oh, is it... It must be the next floor up. Damn it! So the infirmary's now open. Right, okay, hang on a minute. I'll just... We'll do this, and then we'll come back in 3, and we'll try and find out where to put this tiger head.
Where the hell is the
left leg's got there? Unsuitable. That's a right leg. Good grief. I'm confused. That's my brain's going to sleep. Dude, stop picking up. Ah, that's the hand. Right, just calm down and do. That's a hand. Right leg. My brain is now going to sleep. It's me. Where's the gas station? I wonder what it could be. It'd be really useful if there was some sort of marker or something that actually showed you where the gas station was. So we're going to go back. Oh, I told you. I told you. What did I tell you?
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
See? The P was because I went to the freezer section and opened the door. The breeze was too cold and I didn't make it to the toilet. Fantastic.
Hello.
I watched stream. Have you Elven your ring? No, that didn't sound good at all. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. We be mischievous. I wasn't really thinking about that. 666 followers death boudoir. Because that's not in any way terrifying. Holy. Sweet dreams, everyone. I don't know where those guys have gone. Hopefully they're not going to be in behind me here. Oh, you absolute dick. That gave me such a scare. Oh. Short notice. Restricted for office use only. Feel like you should be saluting there, don't you? I don't have sedative pill. Okay. I don't have sedative. Oh, hello.
Hey, baby.
Okay. We're back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
In the refrigeration.
Let us go and see if we can. I don't know how long's left. It feels like we're kind of getting to the sharper end of this. In terms of if we find all the bits for the ritual, then yeah, we must have to go up here. I can't remember where the AV room is. It's the other end of this corridor, I think. How are you, Rai? Lovely to see you in. Have you recovered from your 4 o'clock arrival? You dirty stop out? Right, okay. Where am I supposed to put this tiger head then? I has confusion. Banjo Duel, indeed, yes. That's it's because Rai lives in Kilmarnock, which is essentially where they filmed Delivering. My colleagues dragged me to a club and it ended up me looking after 4 drunk women. I see. Always great fun, that. Right, I has confusion again. I'm not quite sure why. Hello, Glenn, by the way. Oh, is she chasing me? Yes, she is. Ah! Ah! I mean... Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here. Thanks, Ryan. Oh no, I've tried that before. She's still coming. No, she's gone. Right, I am slightly lost in terms of what to do here. So there's a ritual room. We've put the flower down. We've got that. Has something happened where... So we've got... That's not... See, this would be the TV room here. On this level. Let's go back down and have a look in this room again. I feel that I might have missed something. Okay, so we looked at that, which is pig, rabbit, tiger, bear, chicken. Now, technically, I should have taken a photo of that in here, but we haven't got that. Where is it? So we've got the tiger box, we've got why do we need bandages?
Drink! Drink! Drink!
Thanks, Glunt. Ooh, what's this? Okay, ever since Uemura disappeared, he's been very nervous. He keeps watching the news and gets angry every time I bring it up. Does he know anything? The girl was sick. How could she be left alone? Okay, so we've had that. See, I thought, now that we've got the tiger box, that I could go down to the AV room, not UV room, AV room, and, well, I suppose she's disappeared. Nobody knows that he's... Oh, I never killed her. I think he's done it, whoever that he is. But there was a bit about... Right, anyway, without getting confused, right, what's happening here? Is the tiger box like a... Okay. I mean, each and every one of these can be moved. Those colours don't conform to this, so that's not... Yeah, I've kind of lost track of what it is I'm trying to do here. There's a box here, which obviously opens if you do something with this. Is there anything there? Okay, so we've got kids there, we've got an open... Is there anything I can do with this? No. I can't pick up that. I can't pick up this. This is bugging me. How do I put the tiger box down? Do I have to go and pick up the other boxes? There's blue, there's orange. There's red. There's yellow. And there's white. Okay, so if tiger goes on red. Ah, okay. That seems a bit weird. Am I reaching here? Well, I can only go and try, can't I? It just seems weird that that's, yeah, well, if it's making sense to you, it's probably kind of right, because you're pretty good at the old puzzle solving. Oh, that's the infirmary. Okay, I need to go up. It keeps putting me on the floor that I don't think I'm on. This has put me on the bottom floor. I need to be up one. Yeah, well, we had to solve a puzzle earlier on with those 4 boxes. We found a rooster, a bear, a rabbit and a chicken. And you had to put them, well, you'll see in a second, we had to put them in the AV room. The TV came on and the static white noise allowed us to solve a puzzle. So we've got these 4 boxes and the shadows allowed us to form a puzzle. But given the fact that there's no additional space for the tiger here, I'm sort of thinking that we might have to pick these up, and the other room has got there's going to be one of these times that she comes back out of that. Yeah, the very fact that the mat there has colours that conform to the boxes makes me think that I needed to go and find the boxes and put them down on the mat in their colours. But it is a bit of a stretch. But I just can't think of anything else to do. There's nothing else that I can pick up at the moment, as far as I'm aware. Right, so let's have a look here. And the fact I can't take a photo of that as well. So blue is the pig box. And rabbit is on the orange. And bear goes on there. And chicken goes on there. Sweet. Sometimes I'm not so daft. Okay, ruby key. Nice. So we can now go out of... Hang on a minute. Is there anything else I need to do in here before I leave? Da-da-da-da-da. I don't think there is. Right, we can leave the Nether Realm. And we can go back down here, because I keep running down I keep running down these stairs and ending up facing this ruby door. It's still not getting us where we need to be fair, but alright. She's gonna turn up, no doubt. I mean, it's not... The AI is not particularly savage. You can just outrun her, to be fair. Right, so if we go down here, we should end up with at the ruby door. Yes. Why can't I go down there? Though? Okay. Yeah. No, it's just a kind of... I'm chasing you. It's all a bit obscure at the moment what's happened. I'm not sure if I'm actually dead, because it looks like I've been pushed off the roof of the school. To give you the context, I woke up in the school with no idea of how I got there. Oh God, is this like the... Okay. Why is it just going to invite me through? Okay. The basement key. For a minute I thought it was going to be like a Forgotten Woods type thing. Okay, so there's symbols. Rat? There's a rat. Well, we shouldn't go through that door then. If we value our lives, we shouldn't go through the rat door.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
That's what I mean.
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
So there's a skull and a hand and a chain. Now the rats come down onto the pipe. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I'm following what I should be doing here, but I'm going with it. In the hope of finding some obsidian or some nails. Can't do anything with that. What moved? Something moved. What was it? It's locked. Right, okay.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Okay. Weirdo. It's the caretaker. It's the caretaker what done it. Hello? Oh, good grief. This is not good. Principal's office key.
Thank you so much. Best friend.
Thank you,
for your
Callan.
kindness. Galen Leafshade donated £25 to our charity.
Why? Oh. Oh. Well, this took a savagely weird turn all of a sudden. This is not good. Now, this was not the direction I thought it was going to go in. Okay, so this is the way through. So that gives you the pattern, yeah. To get to the... let's get out of here, because this is dodgy as. I don't like this at all. This is not clever. Right, stop that. Yeah, I should be able to... it should be on my photos. There. Hand, rat, skull, chain, rat. Skull, rat, skull. Okay. Delete the photos of you in the camera. Indeed. I can't, unfortunately. It was just... okay. 35mm. That's a Nick Cage movie, isn't it? He likes guitars. Oh, he's got sussy books. Right. How the heck? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. What? Okay. Right, okay. Got turned around a little bit there. Thank you so much, Callan. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity. So we're going through here. And in here. Right, okay. So we go hand, rat, skull, chain. Hand, rat, skull, chain to start off with. Hand. Rat. But that's just going back where I went. Skull. Chain. Chain, skull, rat, skull. Oh no. Oh god, that's a... Damn it! Had to happen once. I've been evading her for about 2.5, 3 hours now. Oh, that means I have to start again. Right, so that's the way in. Right, so... And that's the way through the basement guy. Caretaker's bit. So this must mean we go in here. So. Oh. Hand, rat, skull, chain. Hand, rat, skull, chain. Kind of weird though, isn't it? Because you go through here and you get hand. Where the hell's the rat going? Hand. Rat. Skull. So we go through there, and then it will be chain, skull, rat, skull. So we go through here first. Damn it, I've done it again! It's because there's nothing through here. There's no symbol in the wall. I'm confused. Everything else has got a symbol on the wall, but this... When you get through that next door, it doesn't. Hand, rat, skull chain. Hand, rat, skull chain. Hand, rat, hand. Where the hell's the rat? But you see, that's just... To me, that you're just going back through the same door you went in. Hand, rat, skull, chain, 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 oh help, skull, rat. Oh God. This is not good news. Oh hell, it was skull, wasn't it? Obsidian. Nice. Okay. Let's just get the you know what out of here. Okay. Right. Oh God. Come on. Round the corner. Up we go. And then that's the infirmary, so we need to go to the other end of the corridor. We're not going to get this finished tonight, I don't think. Very unfortunately, I think we're just going to come up a little bit short on time. Because we still need to find the nails, and I've got no idea where I'm going to find them. I don't know whether it means nails like fingernails, or whether it means nails that you hammer into wood. So we go in here. Oh, principal's office. Right, where's the principal's office? That might actually help. Principal. That's the teacher's room. And then... Okay, why? that on this floor then? Because we don't have a map for the... Is this the principal's room? Nice. Okay, please let there be nails in here. For whatever reason, please let there be nails. You beauty! Why the principal's got nails in his drawer, I have no idea. Thankfully, he doesn't have any dodgy stuff in there. Because that would not be cool. Right. So we can now put these on here. Looks like yes. Do I need to put them in a specific order? Because I've got all the bits now. Do I need to light stuff? Okay, I am once again. Slightly not sure about what to do. Ritual. Place 5 containers in a circle around it. Place a certain number of candles next to the container. Right, okay. Place tributes in the containers depending on the number of candles. Okay, so I need to put them in a specific order. That's why it's not working. Okay, let me take that from there. And that from there. And that from there. And, oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. And then that from there. Okay, so 1 is the knife, I think. Ritual. 1 is the knife. 2 is the flower. 3 is the skull. 4 is the candles. 1 is the knife. 2 is the flower. Hateful lily. 3 is the skull. 4 is the obsidian. And 5 is the nails. Ooh. 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 Enter the portal. I guess? Okay. Why can't I get in there? Okay, so there's only... Huh? What are you talking about, Koo? We've been a girl this whole time. I've changed. I've gone from being purple haired to... Hello, Daniel. I know, but I saw somebody... There's somebody standing in behind the door. And I've been able to open... I've been in and out of the boys' toilet about 5,000 times in the game. In fact, that was where the portal was that I had to get in the first place. That was what took me to the upside down. Do I need to be in first person? Ah. 2 more to go. Okay, so it's not the faceless ones. I probably need to go up and down the various. I think there's been a bit of I've been spurned by someone. Okay. I'm on a murderous rampage now. Okay. Okay. There's nobody in here. No, I don't suppose I should be... I don't think I need to kill the ones with the... It's the ones without a face that I need to... worry about. The ones with a face I need to worry about. Okay, so I can't get into the principal's office. So that's not where I need to go. I doubt I need to go up. Okay, they're faceless, so I don't see any point stabby in them. Where is he? Where is he? Whoa. Aha. Just one more. Oh, he's so panicked he's jumping about like an idiot. Okay, you're all safe. There she is. You better start running. Okay. Yushu High School closed its doors, and yet what happened inside lives on. The hallways are empty, the classrooms are silent, but the fear has never left. It's not just an abandoned building, it's a place where time broke, trapping secrets that no one dares to name. They say that on the quietest nights, if you get too close, something whispers to you from the darkness. Cool. I loved it. Amazing. And we did it in time as well. Amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It lived up to my expectation. It was really good. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is too short. Ah yes, hello person with knife walking at me, not panicked at all. Hi. Hello Salvik. Hope you are well. Hope you've recovered from last night. Yeah, I think... Sorry, give me 2 seconds, I'll just... I don't know, I think there's alternate endings. So I'll need to do a bit of research on that one. But I think there's alternate endings. I don't know how many endings there are. The one bit that I'm not 100% sure about is we kept coming out at a bit that had the two... It looked like you had to put the obsidian... But it needed another one of the obsidian balls. and you put the two of them in there, and it looked like it opened a door up. So I wonder if there's a complete other area in there that provides an alternate ending. But I do like the way that it starts off. I just woke up after a 5-hour night. Fantastic. I do like the way it starts off almost subverting you by saying, you know, you waking up and then you discover that something bad's happened to you, and then you become the killer, which I quite like. That's quite cool. But I didn't like the bit about the caretaker in his basement dungeon. That was not cool at all. But I also wonder how many pairs of panties you're supposed to find, because I think I only found 5. But I'll need to do a bit of research on that. We might play it again. Now that I know, I don't know how quickly you could speedrun it, but now that I know what it is, I don't know whether if I go back into it again, it'll have saved at a certain point and it'll allow me to just do another bit. So I'll do a bit of that off stream just to see what it's all about, to be fair. But yeah, I am very, very glad that I decided to play the whole thing. Dang. Yeah, it's okay. I will... I'm sure Kubu will get you anyway, but... let's do that. There we go. Yeah, it was very good. And bug-free, basically, which was great. I loved the cartoony anime style. Very good. And I did quite enjoy the darkness of the story. As I say, the AI wasn't particularly... because I think that if you'd been constantly running from the... I'm still keeping the Boobalooka there. But yeah, I think if you'd been constantly running and getting chased down, it would have been far less enjoyable. That, to me, was just about right in terms of every now and again, you got a bit of a, oof, better get out of here. But you could outrun the AI pretty quickly. And I think that was probably, for my enjoyment, that was probably about as good as it could have got. You know, there was an element of pressure and threat there, but it wasn't. It allowed you to get on and actually do the puzzles. You weren't constantly thinking, "Oh, God, we go back and do it again," because I'm constantly getting trolled by that thing. The only thing was down in that when you're trying to work out the skulls and the chains and the rats and everything, that could have got a little bit old. If I'd had to do it again. But yeah, overall, really, really enjoyed it. Well worth the... I think I spent about £6 on it. So although it's quite expensive now, it's gone up to about £10-11 now. So it's almost doubled in price. It was obviously on a very good offer when it first came out. Or maybe I did spend a little bit more on it. But I'm glad I've played it. Kuru, you missed the whole thing, damn near. So you can go back and watch the VOD and enjoy it. If you so wish. Kay will be mad as well because she wanted to see the Booba game, but I needed to get it done because there's other stuff that I want to play. So as I was saying earlier on, I am not 100% sure when I'm going to be about this week. Tuesday is a possibility, but not a guarantee. Wednesday, if I don't stream on Tuesday, then I should stream on Wednesday. I'm saying. Thursday, definitely not, because I'm travelling on Thursday for a work IRL meeting, which is a bit of a pain in the hook because I have to drive 3 miles to the meeting. I'll be there 3 miles, 3 hours to the meeting. I'll be there for about 3 hours and then have to drive 3 hours back from the meeting. So yeah, time to download 5 Hearts. Then yeah, I've actually got it, Baseman. I just wasn't sure whether it was something I should play on stream or not. But we shall see. We shall see when I do it. There's other stuff I want to play as well. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to get 2 streams through the week, but I can't actually say which night it'll be at the moment. So, watch the socials. I'll always put it out on Blue Sky and Twitter and Insta before I start. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here. It's been a great night. I have really enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So thank you everyone for being here. Let's go and find someone to raid. Who is on? Who is on? Let me know.
Let's just focus on.
Shut up. And she just starting. Oh my goodness, Vi's got a ton of people tonight. God, I'm really running out of people to... Right, let's go and say hello to Pete's. Pete's is a member of the stream team, the Uncool Social Club. I've never had a chance to raid her, so we should probably rectify that. She's playing the Elder Scrolls Online, I think, which I've seen bits of, but... Pete's is doing group content at the moment, so won't be able to yap as much. She's not ignoring you and will chat well, but that's possibly not the best place to go for a raid then. If she's not going to be able to chat. Okay, so we'll take that one away. I know who we can go and see. I have not spoken to Leave for quite a while, so let's go across and say hello to him. If you like your horror streamers, he's playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. He's a good guy. We met him when I was playing Silent Hill 2. Good night all. Good night, Salvik. Have a good night. Right. We've done that. Sweet. Thank you, Kuwu. Appreciate you. Yes. Leave's a good guy. He does a lot of horror streaming in amongst other things as well. But it's been a while. In fact, Void After Midnight is his partner. So for those of you that know Void from the chat, good night chat. See you all in the next one. See you later, Rye. We'll go across and say hello to him. And if you are a Resi fan, you will see Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which is pretty cool for the first couple of hours. Up to probably about hour 4, I think, is reasonable, and then I think it just totally falls apart. Once you get out of Act 1, it gets a little bit ropey on the ship, and then by the time you're actually in the tunnels towards the end of the game, it just becomes a corridor shooter, and it's not fun at all. But in terms of the vibes for the first act is pretty brutal. I really enjoyed that. So, anywho, as I say, thank you so much for being here. I will hopefully see you at some point during the week. Not 100% sure when that will be, so watch the socials. And I'll see you then. Cheers. Bye.
Hey, what up, Older Than Death? How you been? How you been? It's been a long time since I've seen you. What up, Rayalist Official? How you doing? What up, Kurumi and Salvik? How's it going? What you been playing? High School Dirty Secrets. Okay. Solving mysteries in a Japanese high school. Long time indeed. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, Older Than Death. The David Attenborough of Twitch horror. He only found 5 pairs of panties. Oh no. Oh no, we all know it's not really a party until you find 6. A figure